Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another video, and this time I'll be doing a benchmark test between these two devices here. So we're just going to test the performance on both these devices. So on the left I've got my Moto G4, on the right I've got the brand new Moto E3 which has just been released here in the UK. So I'll just be doing a benchmark test just to test the performance, see what type of scores we get between these two phones. So the application I'll be using is Antutu, but first of all I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any running applications because we do want to have a fair test going. Okay, so as you can see, no recent apps running, so I'm just gonna start up Antutu on both. And I'm just going to go into info just to have a quick look at the specifications on both these phones. Okay, so the G4, let's just focus in here. Okay, so the G4 is running Android 6.0.1 and the CPU is an 8-core ARM V7 processor and the GPU is an Adreno 405. The screen resolution is 1080p and the RAM is 2 gigs of RAM. Now on the E3, it's also running Android 6.0. The screen resolution is a lower screen resolution of 720p. And it has less RAM as well, it's only got 1 gig of RAM. And the CPU is a MT6735P and the GPU is a Mali T720. Okay, so now that we've had a look at the specifications, I'm just gonna run the test on both. Okay, so this test is going to take a while because there's quite a few things it has to test. Let's just turn that phone around. Okay, so if you look at the graphics rendering on both, hold on. Okay, so if you look at the graphics rendering on both, you'll see that the G4, the graphics rendering is a lot smoother. On the E3, it's a bit laggish. That's down to the better processor and the better GPU in the G4. It's providing much more smoother rendering. But the test is going at the same speed. I'm quite surprised actually. that the E3 is actually keeping up. They're both at 50% there, 52. Once again, just turn them both around. Okay, so we've finished testing the 3D game performance and also the RAM on both. So now we're just testing the CPU performance. And they're both at 60%. Okay, so we've finished testing the CPU performance and now we're just testing the UX storage. And the G4 now has picked up speed. As you can see, it's on 87%, whilst the E3 is on 82. Now it's on 90. So on the last leg of the race, well, the test, the G4 is really ahead now. As you can see there, 97, 87 on the E3, 99 on the G4. The G4 should be done anytime now. And there you have it. And the score on the G4 is 45,687. And the 3D score is 8,310. The UX score, 16,989. The CPU score, 15,010. And the RAM score, 5,378. And the test is still going on the E3. That's quite an impressive score there. 45,687. And we're still waiting on the E3. And we're still waiting. It did well in the first half, keeping up, but I don't know what happened towards the end. Come on. And we're still waiting, 95% as it crashed. Who knows? I think it may have crashed on VE3. It's just not moving off 95%. Let's just give it a few more minutes. Come on, why is it taking so long? Okay, it's finally moved on to 99%. And at long last, the test is over. Okay, so on the Moto E3, we scored 20,055. The UX score, 9,196. The 3D score, 2,360. The CPU score, 8,464. And the RAM score is 35. So there's a clear winner here by 25,000 points, just over 25,000 points, and it's the G4. As you can see there, 20,000 compared to 45,000. That's a clear winner by the G4. But anyway, this was just a quick performance benchmark test just to show you the difference in terms of performance between these two devices when it comes to benchmarking. Let me know what you think of the scores in the comment section down below, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends if you want to. Thanks for watching. It's your boy the Android Doctor. Deuces.